Now I'm going to ask you a couple of these AI questions just for fun, just so we can put it on record that we asked a couple AI questions that they gave me to ask you.
Yeah.
This was a decent one. The reality TV landscape has evolved significantly since College Hill aired. In your opinion, how has the genre changed over the years? And do you think the impact of shows like College Hill is still felt in today's reality TV culture?
Wow.
That was pretty decent.
It's not bad.
That wasn't bad.
It's not bad at all. I like that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Good job, AI.
It's funny now that AI, when we ask kids what's AI stand for, they're gonna be like artificial intelligence. But for us, it will always be Allen Iverson for me.
And forever.
So to answer the question, though, it's changed a lot, and I can speak on this in just 3 different ways. From a person who started on one of the first Black reality show, I can speak on it from an experience of where for a time, I used to be a reality TV show editor. I used to edit for Lifetime Movie Networks, ESPN, a bunch of stuff, blah, 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 for cable. And then I can speak on it from the side where I sold my show to HGTV, which was also a reality show. So I've had the best experience to explain this. When people ask us all the time, was that fight real on College Hill? And I'm like, y'all thought that was fake blood? Did y'all think that was, you thought that was scripted? Now, things might have been producer pushed, but nothing was scripted. Nothing was scripted like how it is today. Like when there was that one meme where Ray J and like another person was having a conversation and his hat was turned this way, then it was turned that way. And they're like, how's he having this conversation and his hat is in multiple angles every time it goes back to him? So there's things where they will redo it and stuff like that. But we were producer push, like example, there was a scene in College Hill where they was like, hey, why don't y'all play Fuck, Marry, Kill? Who and we was like, all right, but do it between the cast. And we was all da 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 da. But everybody was like, kill Crystal, kill Crystal, kill Crystal. And then it was like, but they knew that Crystal would get upset about this. She gets upset. She does. Start the cameras. And it's like, so stuff like that would happen. So it wasn't as scripted as it is today. But it's kind of like, picture a mom and pop shop. They make the food. You love this food. It's delicious. They start to get popular. They franchise. Now, in order to meet demands, they might lower the quality. They ain't going for organic chicken all the time. They're going for these super swole Arnold Schwarzenegger chickens. And it's like, something just don't taste the same. It's not bad, but it's not the original what I'm used to. So that's where I feel reality is today. It's like, it's okay. There's something that's like, all right. But then it's like, this ain't what I'm used to. This ain't when Willie and JT was doing this. This wasn't when Crystal and Vanessa got into it and it was real and authentic and this and that. It wasn't when Cheeky was gone. It wasn't when Andres and Fallon and Idisha, we was running around naked and that. Like that was what it was. And because of that, they're now trying to meet like, how do we get as close to this and make a lot of them? So now as a reality show editor, they was like, all right, Willie, we did this thing called Frankenbiting. Like, let's say me and you are having this conversation. Man, you might actually be decent. We might not, let's say, and just for scenario's sake, we might not be cool, but we don't have beef against each other. But they need me to say, you know what? Todd's a bitch. Now, I've never said that. But they will find a point where I'm like over here looking at you, and this might just be a glance, and it'll cut to you. And then I'll find a place where I said Todd is, and maybe I was calling something. I'm like, life's a bitch. And so they will put those together and change the audio inflections. We would do all that. So now it's like, Todd's a bitch. and then it cut to you over there and catch you looking at me and like next on College Hill. It'd be like,
Yeah.
whoa, call each other there. So
Right.
we start to create scenes, and we try to create scenarios to meet the demand, to meet the drama, because when you're signing these contracts, the contract, only Michael Jordan and the Kardashians get final say so on what's edited. Them the only two people that I know of. But other than that, you're signing your life away. They're like, you're being filmed, and we can use this in whatever creative way that we choose possible.
Mm-hmm.
Now, on the side of being on a reality show this is my show, where I sold my show to HGTV, you start to see the money that's behind it, and the lies and the discrimination. For example, I know my brother, if he was here, would hate that I'm saying numbers, but they was offering us at first $500 an episode for my show. They didn't even want to give me created by credit for my show. They're like, we'll give you created by credit in season 3 when we renegotiate. And so it was like, what? I had my lawyers and this, and it was like, we were going back and forth. Then they was like, all right, we'll give y'all 1,000 an episode, 2,000 an episode. Eventually we get to a decent number, but it was still a very low number. And one of the things that my lawyer had to tell them was like, when y'all started, the Property Brothers was getting $13,700 an episode their first season when it first started 10 years ago. Now you want to give these two black brothers $500, $1,000 an episode, $2,000 an episode, and it's 2020.
Right.
How does that?
Right.
Why the math ain't mathing? And so to know that we have to fight for so much, and even I know we only got paid $400, we got paid $950 for College Hill. Mm-hmm. But we were young, we were just like, hey. I wouldn't change it. I would do it all over again, because I had the time of my life. College Hill was one of the best experiences that I've ever had. The people that I met, lifelong friends, the experiences that I had, the people that I met, I wouldn't change it for the world. That might have been too much.